Hello, it's James here from BIFFY CLYRO. We're at Main Square, Arras 2017, and you're listening to and watching Grosse Radio. Ciao.
I picked it up slow.
I remember it being a loud audience. Hopefully tonight they'll be even louder.
But now it's just a ritual. I didn't want to capture.
The performance is such a personal thing about how you feel you performed. Is often very different to how it seems on the outside. So in some ways you kind of ignore all the noise that's going around and what other people are saying, and you just zone in on your own little part of the performance. But we were really happy with the show. We thought we played well. I think to receive that much support from people and text messages, and I guess because Glastonbury's on the television back home, everybody watches it. So my phone didn't stop ringing for days. But you know, it's nice that people enjoyed the show, and it's nice when you feel you've done a good show and also everybody else feels the same way, because sometimes you come off and you think it was rubbish and everyone else thinks it's great, or sometimes you come off and you go, that was brilliant, and people are like, no, that was rubbish. So yeah, it's nice that we have the same feelings. I don't know if I know the dictionary definition of ellipsis. No, I don't. I guess we think of it as being a pause in the middle of a thought or in the middle of a sentence. And for us, the pause was the time between albums and our thinking time when we were away working on the record, and it's like we just hit pause on BIFFY CLYRO's life at that moment. But I hope you have the exact definition there, but you know, I think it's some sort of a pause. And also it was really nice to think of just three dots being like us, just three dots, three little specks of dust on this huge planet, and I think there's something nice about the three of us being together, and as small as our little gang might be, we're strong together, and I think there's something quite beautiful about that. That was Simon that came up with that at first.
I'm never gonna let you go.
Can I pick two?
Yeah.
I really like the whole idea of we are the wolves, and from Wolves of Winter, and we're like a wolf pack, and we're like a gang, and we're looking after each other. I really like that strength, and with Rearrange, I really like the kind of beauty in the lyric of I love you just the way that you are, and you know, I wouldn't want to change you. You know, we all acknowledge that nobody's perfect, but you know, love kind of sees through everybody's imperfections, and I'm going to cry. I think there's something really beautiful about that lyric. Oh, it's a good one. That's a good one. I think it probably the first time we played on the main stage at T in the Park. That's the kind of big festival back home in Scotland. We started playing there when we were 18 years old, so a long time ago, and where we kind of learned about music festivals. And so you play the small tent, then the slightly bigger tent, and when we finally got to the main stage, I think just walking out and having, not everybody in the crowd liked it. I'm sure a lot of people thought we were shit, but there was a large part of the crowd that you could tell that they wanted us to do well, and that, you know, they were our people, you know, it's our home, and I think there was something really, really special about that, feeling the energy from the crowd and knowing that they wanted us to do well, and that maybe we were representing them in some sort of a way. So I'm not sure when that might have been 10 years ago, you know, quite a long time ago, and the memories faded a little bit, but deep in there, it still exists. Oh, the worst memory. I think perhaps we ended up having a great time. We played at Coachella a couple of years ago, and there was some problem with the equipment. We couldn't get, you know, you only have 10 minutes to get organised and get in. None of our gear's working, and we were already, the band's at the side of the stage, and it's Coachella, we've been waiting for this moment for all of our life, and the guys are like, no, wait, and you know, we travelled from Boston and the other side of the country to get there, and we thought we were going to miss the show, so that was nerve-wracking. I think eventually we got to go on and play like 6 songs, and we did have a great time, but it was that worry that we'd flown 4,000 miles and that we were going to get to play a note. But thankfully the audience were really patient, and I think it turned into a good one in the end. Do you know, it might be something about freedom in a way. We were talking a lot last night about motor cars and the freedom that a motor car can give you. It's a very small town called Carrickdale. It's on the west coast of Scotland. It takes about 4 hours to drive there from Glasgow, and it feels like you're in the middle of nowhere. In France, it's such a rural country. There's so many parts where there's huge spaces, and we have that in Scotland. But this place is so hard to get to. You feel like you've gone to the edge of the earth, and there's no people there. I keep going back to it. Hopefully one day I'll take my children there, but don't tell anybody because it's a secret. So.
Okay.
My head's a fucking carnival.
Well, I think telling me that I was on, one time our manager put me on a guest list, and he put me under the name James Johnston, but he told me that he'd made up some name, so I had to go to the guest list and give some stupid name, and they were like, no, I don't have that. I do have a James Johnston, and so I don't know if it translates too well, but I think our manager D, he always likes to play a lot of pranks, and one day I'll get him back. How do you know the bass player is at the door? He's forgotten the key and he doesn't know when to come in. So, simple things. I think simple things. When we came to Arras, we knew we wanted to have poulet frites. We always used to eat pasta every night before the show for energy, so now I feel a little bit sick when I see pasta. For me it's mushroom champignon, jam pie champignon. Easy question, Frank Carter, the Rattlesnakes, and they're going to play right for us tonight. We took them on tour earlier this year. Just one of the best live bands going. I think Frank's such an amazing frontman and a really, really tight band. And people at home, if you haven't seen them, you got to check them out. Really, really one of my favourite bands. No, I don't. They're not all great. You know, nobody has perfect tattoos everywhere, but they all have memories. So here we have some. It's like dates. So the first one's in New York and in Washington and Mauritius we got married, and they're not great tattoos, but they have nice memories, and that's what tattoos are about for me, memories. And we got like ellipses to signify this record, and on the 5th album we all got 5 on each other, and we have this big tattoo that connects the 3 of us. So yeah, there is such a thing as a bad tattoo, but I don't regret any of them. It's got to be, it's got to be Superman. A few books really sort of struck me at times in my life, and it's often been classic books, I suppose. On the Road by Jack Kerouac and Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. Those were both books I read in teenage years that had quite a big impact. There's an author from Scotland called John Niven, and he does really, really funny. He's got a really funny book called The Second Coming, and before that a book called Kill Your Friends. And they're based in the music industry in a way, and they contain references to characters that I think we know in real life, and there was something that we got a real kick out of that. So if you get a chance, check out John Niven. Okay. My favourite TV show is the News at 10. That's not funny. That's not funny. We watch a show at the moment called Silicon Valley and Veep, and I think Veep's really good fun. It's a political show on the politics in America, and I think it used to be the stories were so crazy that you could never imagine it happening in real life, and it seems now that what's happening in American politics is even crazier than what happened in the show. So it's funny how, art imitates life and life imitates art. And so, we like to watch some great stuff and some really terrible TV just to pass the time. Well, that's a tough one. There's a couple of there's two songs that spring to mind that the Beatles did actually. There was one called Till There Was You, but it wasn't a Beatles song, it was an old classic that they used to play earlier in their career. Really beautiful melody, and one of the first songs that Ben, myself and my father played together when we were kids. But I think the George Harrison song Something is just the most heart-achingly beautiful melody and lyric, and I think that's probably my favourite love song. It's a good question. I don't want to say, I'd say the new King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard record. They're just a crazy band from Australia. I think they might be from Melbourne, Australia. There's 2 drummers, there's about 15 guitarists, and they play, it has a krautrock rock feel, it's just continuous momentum, and you kind of get lost in the music, but they keep referencing old albums and old songs and having snippets of the last album and the new album, and it's really messing with my brain. And I think they're just a band that has fun, a slightly different approach than a lot of other bands, but certainly that's the one I've been listening to the most. I do thank you for your support and your time. Thanks to the people here in Arras for the love. We feel the love. On est très content de revenir à Arras. Merci.